Hi everybody, welcome to episode 11 of my travel activities show. And today it's kind of hot in Hamburg, so I thought of another very hot place that I've been to, and it already has been 8 years. I was there in 2013, and today we're talking about the city of Dubai. So Dubai is a city of extremes. You have extreme weather, extreme architecture, extreme innovations, and also an extreme gap between peoples. So if you want to experience that and are up for a city that was built in the middle of a desert, like an oasis basically, definitely go to Dubai. It's really very luxurious, I would say, for tourists, but you can also go there if you want to more, travel on a budget. But in general, it's all very shiny, it's all very beautiful, but nonetheless super exciting to visit. So these are the 3 things you should do when visiting Dubai. The first thing you should do is book a tour on Burj Khalifa. It's the tallest building in the world with 163 floors, and on the floors 124 and 125, so at about 456 meters above the ground, there are observation desks, and you get there not by stairs, but you can take an elevator which takes you there in about 55 seconds, and once you're up there you have a beautiful 360-degree view above the entire city, also above the ocean and the desert, and it's truly amazing. Definitely book your ticket in advance, because if you want to do that right there, it's located in the Dubai Mall, if I'm not mistaken, you might have to wait a couple of hours for an open slot. So definitely book your ticket in advance. Sometimes also days in advance are enough. The second thing you should do is visit the Gold and Spice Souk in the district of Dera, which is actually the second oldest district of Dubai. It really comes to life at night when the weather is a little bit colder and you're not sweating so much, so it's more of a maybe night market, but you can also go there by day if you want. And once you're there, you can get all the spices that you can dream of basically, and also a little bit of gold if your travel budget allows it. And yeah, just a personal note from me, because that was something that really stood out for me, is that the vendors there can be a little pushy maybe, especially coming from a Western mentality. It was a bit too much, because they also touch you, they also try to lure you in their store, and yeah, if you're also from a Western world and not really used to bargaining and vendors being really active, try to look not so interested in certain things, and also don't interact with them offering you stuff, or don't interact too much unless you obviously want to buy something. And the third thing that we are talking about today is to go on a desert day trip. Yeah, as you already know, in every episode I want to show you what you can also do in the surrounding areas, and Dubai is surrounded by desert, so you need to do a desert trip. And throughout Dubai, everywhere in the city, you can book these kind of tours. They are often operated with jeeps or other big cars that can easily drive through sand. There are so many tour operators for that. It's, yeah, you just have to go out and just choose one. And yeah, just in the desert you can also race down dunes, you can stay in tents for the night and just gaze at the million stars above the desert. I haven't done that personally, I only did a day trip, but next time I definitely want to spend a night in the desert, because I can imagine, looking at the pictures, it must be amazing. Also, if you have a, let's call it a weak stomach, try to take some medicine beforehand, because I got a little sick on the drive, because you're going a lot up and down, and if you are not used to it or not really comfortable with it, try to take something beforehand so you will not get sick on the tour actually. Also, which is quite nice, is some tours also take you to little wadis or little oases where you can refresh yourself, because there's a little bit of water and you can just stand in the water, and it's just such an amazing type of nature. I've never been to a desert before, so that was really a unique adventure. And that was it for this week. I hope you have a lovely weekend ahead of you, and if you want to go out and explore Dubai but don't want to plan everything, check out our platform because we have tons of Dubai trips there planned by trip leaders who are either already super experienced or also want to experience the city together with you for the first time. If you want to plan yourself, no problem. I'm very much looking forward to see your Dubai trip on our platform, and that was it from me. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications, and then have a lovely week and see you next week.